everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. George, Thomas, Justin, what is up guys? Hope everybody had a awesome Christmas this year. And right now we are out in the Volvo VNL H60. Granted, I just have a plain white Jane 4000 DX trailer behind me today. We're doing nothing special. And right now, guys, we are sitting here in Las Cruces. Our first load is a load of TVs going up to the Whole Foods in Holbrook. We do need to be there by 10 p.m. this evening, so roughly about 12 hours to get there. So without any further waiting, we're going to climb into the truck, get her fired up, and get going. And yes, I did hear about Washington being the next date, and that is because of a promise that SES did make to Kenworth, actually, to have that into the game. Alright, and I do hope I don't stall the heck out of the engine. With the way that this truck is now set up from Galliman, the engines are tied to the transmissions and vice versa. This truck, I am no longer able to idle off in order to get going. So if I do stall, yeah, we're going to be part of the stall brigade today. Hey, Sparko, how's it going? How's it going? Nothing is special about Washington, but what's going to happen if we do get Washington? The 101 will be complete from Los Angeles all the way up to, I believe, Spokane or Seattle. A Viper's truck is pretty much the same as the Outlaw Peterbilt. The only difference, the Outlaw Peterbilt has some more options. Oh, and we are going to be seeing doubles in traffic today again, too. Sissel does have his trailer pack fully updated, so it does work with the game. However, it is not the new trailers that are going to be in there, specifically around the reefers. Running double GPS. I meant to change that before I started the stream. Yeah, what I was gonna do was put the additional gauges down in the dash on the truck, but yeah, I'm stupid. There are the 389's headlights still in that, George. It's just more looks like a 379, as most of those tuning parts are going to be around a 379. My day was pretty good. I'm not going to be complaining. It was payday, got all my work done, so now it's time to relax. A mini 4-day vacation coming up. If you guys did catch a little peek there, I am running dual exhaust on this truck now. Tom Dooley did release an accessory mod for this truck that adds a whole bunch of different features. There we go. It said you guys were going to be seeing doubles. I know nothing like that, Justin. The only thing I would be able to recommend would try to find a W900A mod. You can get that at the SES forum, Sparko. You're going to click American Truck Simulator. You are then going to go into mods and then the sound section. So when we get by a repair shop, I'm going to get that second GPS out of here too, since that looks a little weird. And of course, since we are in the H60, we are running the Globetrotter package. Underneath the sounds, it's going to be by Captain Creechbaum is what you're going to see as the thread title. Well, it's going to actually say like sound mod for T800, but the thread author is going to be Captain Creechbaum. Yes, they do. It does now fully show up in the freight market. You are able to do the customization along with the default trailer replacement in companies. The only thing is you are not going to have the most, the newest reefers actually. So you're not going to be having a reefer light or anything like that. My brother is in a 2019 T680. He's got a TrackIR 500 underneath the hood. He doesn't like it either. Alright, Chevron, quit lane surfing. That was a poll that a user made. That's not from SES. More than likely, those are going to be the next two states. Now, are we going to get two states in 2019? Who knows? But more than likely, Washington is going to be the next state. The easiest way for us that we're going to get that GPS out of there is stopping in Albuquerque, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. So if Washington is going to be the next state, it's going to be the first state that is, well, in a way, let's call it DLC dependent, even though it really isn't. But we're going to find out what SES is going to be doing about having a person go from, say, the base game up to Washington without having Oregon. And that is unless you get along Interstate 80 and go through Salt Lake City. You get on the west side where the Great Salt Lake is, it's nothing but flat white that you see. detour back there. We were supposed to go on to 380, but whoops. And no, I wasn't going to try to go around it either. We'll just go up to Albuquerque and cut over on 40. Which is kind of odd because that's the way the GPS was going to have me go. I'm not sure why it wanted me to get off at 380. Not all the time, but it is one of the more rainy states. Florida is actually more rainy than Washington. Hey Kelly, what's up? How's it going? Hope you had a Merry Christmas. What I'm going to do here, I am going to set myself to go to the repair shop, which is going to be right over here. So, yeah. I want to definitely get rid of that second GPS display. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. 'Is everybody ready for the New Year's weekend? My Christmas was good. No complaints this year. 'Have not checked the website, George. Hey, Brenton, how's it going today? Great to see ya. Uh, 2018 could have been a little bit better, but I'm not gonna complain. Awesome like a possum. And the mod that I used to get rid of those X's and things like that was pulled from the workshop, and none of the mods that I have found since then actually work very well. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll see those. At least a way if I screw up, I'm gonna slam into those. Although the little break did give me a recharge too, so I'm definitely not going to be complaining. I am not using any graphics mods, just a little program called Reshade and SweetFX. I wouldn't mind seeing something different than the X's. That's why I used HN immersive symbols to get rid of it. It makes the world seem a little more alive without having X's sitting there all over the place. You guys just saw there what I mean by not being able to idle off on this truck like I do with my other ones. And for some odd reason, I am not sure why, a truck never should be like that. You should be able to idle off unless you're on an incline. Alright, let's get this interior swapped out. There we go, much better. No cop, no stop. One thing I did try to combat, I never had, well, my previous streams never had VSync enabled. I do have that enabled now, so I can keep the screen at a constant 60 FPS instead of going from like 120 down to 65, up to 90, back down to 70. Hopefully it will create a little bit smoother experience for you guys watching. And while we're stopping here, I just looked at my FPS. Apparently that did not save. So let's go into graphics, make sure VSync. Yep, it's enabled. Why I'm sitting at 80 FPS, I have no idea. we're definitely going to make it to Holbrook in time, and so that little detour was not any issue. Nope, just a plain Jane white dry box. Underneath the hood today is a Cummins ISX15, 565 horsepower, 1850 on the torque, and an 18-speed transmission. Rear end is geared at 3.45. Stupid ACT, what the heck are you doing out in the hammer lane? About the only thing that you would be able to get there, Sparko, would be like chrome rims. If you do want a chrome or stainless steel trailer, go underneath on the SCS forums, you're going to go underneath American Truck Simulator, mods, models, and then trailers, and get the custom 53-foot trailer by Imperator 3. You're quite welcome. Get through Gallup here, and then 9 times out of 10 we're going to get pulled into the chicken coop going into Arizona. Stay in your lane, Coda. We are not out in the open ocean where we can surf. No, you guys did not hear incorrectly. That was a grind. Oh, wow, that's amazing. We got the bypass. Hammer down. Stay on the road, Coda. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm just like everybody else. I cannot drive from that outside view. Oh boy, we're gonna hit. I knew that. As soon as I saw that stupid car slamming on its brakes, and I know I will not stop on a dime. Stupid AI gawkers is what that was. Here's something funny also. The picture that I had on Facebook for this truck, when you were able to download it, that picture is now being used on modsats.com by whoever the hell is running that. Thank goodness they didn't include the skin, but there are people asking, where do I get that blue skin at? It's like, not available. So, even though I did create this skin, it is no longer available for download because of that. Yeah, Frosty ATS is out for right now. See, and there we go again. Because this truck, you are not, for some odd reason, this is, when it catches, it's like 8,000 RPM, and the truck only idles at 5. So you've got 300 RPM there. If you don't catch it just right, you are gonna stall. And I've never seen one of these trucks in the real world to where you are not able to idle off on. So I need to figure out something to do in order to get that changed. Oh, it'll allow us to drop it, even though I'm not happy with that back-end job. And what do we got here? Why not? Let's go down to Sierra Vista. D64, how's it going today? Great to see ya. Francisco, what is up? Since I don't want to run around in a Slush-O-Matic, we are going to deal with the stalling issues that I'm more than likely going to continue to have throughout this stream. See your comment, D64, also on one of the streams. I think it was Tales of an Owner Operator episode 3 about the color of the truck that you really liked. Yes, it is, Jordan. This is the Gelman edit of the Volvo VNL 860, and you can get this on the SCS forums under American Truck Simulator, mods, and then models. How's it going today? Great to see you. My day is going awesome. How about yours? Daniel, how's it going today? Welcome to the live stream. And can you guys tell I'm up to my normal trickery? I cannot talk. It is free. Now, when you open up the posting for this specific truck, there's going to be two different models, a version 1 and a version 2. I am running version 2. You can download both of them, but do not have them both active at the same time. Oh yeah, 4-day weekend for me. I don't have to go back into work until next week, Wednesday. Yes, I do, Daniel. As you can see, we've got dual pipes on there. I'm not running everything from Tom's pack, but I think the bull bar is from his pack also. And then on the back there, we have the lighted license plate that I always ran with Aerodes. Tom did a great job on it, and also for releasing it to the public. I do know that he's had some problems with his mods being stolen before, so I was very surprised when he said he was going to keep it up. We're not going to get by these guys until we get to the south side of Tucson and hit the 4-lane. Hey Chris, how's it going? Yes, a long time no see. I've seen that you've been doing a lot more ATS than what you did in the past. Exactly. We even got a set of doubles up there. We're, hopefully we don't get stuck on any hills. Oh, I've just been so busy with work lately, helping to take care of my mom, and then this time of the year I get extremely busy. I mean, my last 2 days at work, it's been non-stop. Thank God, 4-day weekend, and of course Christmas I was out of town. So basically, I got back into town Wednesday night, went to work the next 2 days, and yay, 4-day weekend to recover. Hey, Dewan, what is up? Great to see ya. There just had to be a Smokey Bear behind me. There goes 900 bucks down the drain. My biggest gripe about this game is going to be the AI. The trucks never drive the speed limit, and the cars blow your doors off. Volvo today, Ron. reason for that basically is I have not driven this truck in a while and I wanted to drive it again. Some people may call it a hunk of plastic, but to be honest with you, I will drive anything that has 10 wheels on it. Probably people may have a different opinion, but it is one of the more driver-friendly trucks that are out on the road today. Oh, there's quite a few down here in the States too. I see them all the time where I live at. And that's the day cab, the mid roofs, and then the full 760, 860s. Even though you're not supposed to pass 2 and 1, we are in trouble. Not anymore. Wow. And that is why I normally don't pass the AI, because that happens. We didn't damage the load, so that's the good thing. stupid thing to do on my part. Definitely not the safest. If you can't find it, grind it. Oh, lovely detour. Hopefully we can just hop off here and hop right back on the other side. Perfect, we can. Get down here to Sierra Vista, get this dropped off. We're probably gonna have to get ourselves some go-go juice too. From the SES forums, Chris. This is the Gellemim edit of the Frank Peru monstrosity that he always releases. Hey Junior, what's up? Right now we are on our way to Sierra Vista. This is just a rest area. I need to pull in on the other side. Coda, you are so stupid. That's alright, nothing wrong with a little bit of sightseeing. my mind. We got definitely enough to get down to Sierra Vista. I'm not going to wait there for that traffic to go by just to fuel up. This truck today, though, it is pulling like a wet paper bag. Not good at all. I have not delivered down here in forever. We're gonna button hook here just a little bit to get our butts into here. No idea, Junior. Yeah, that was a much better parking job. And let's see, what do we got and where can we go? Not going to be pulling all the used packaging and empty pallets. Let's go ahead and check cargo market. If we don't see anything, we'll hop and do something from the freight market. Alright, time to dismiss the trailer. Alright, and let's see what we got here. We're not going to be doing any heavy hauls or anything like that, not with this truck. That is a hell of a run to go up to Jackpot, but guess what? That's what we're going to do. And let's do Monday morning. That's a full day to get up there. We better haul butt. No, we are not going to be taking a sure wish I finished training trailer either. We are definitely going to swap that one out. Who should we take though? Yes, it's a 860 Junior, and yes it is. Why not? Let's do Mesilla Valley Transportation. It's a load of empty pallets, what I didn't want to do, but oh well. There we go. And we got plain Jane wheels, but not that big of a deal. Get the heck in the right lane. My goodness. Yeah, we got a signal offense because I wasn't fully in the going through lane, and I was in, well, look, I guess they thought I was trying to turn left. Nope. But do you think with $4 billion that I'm really concerned about $700, $800, or $1,000? Nope. what's up today? Good evening, Miles. Thanks for joining in. Great to see you. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. So pretty much the worst part of this trip up to Jackpot is going to be going through Las Vegas. Now I'll let you in on a little secret, Gary. Work is overrated, but everybody knows that. But then of course I would not complain about time and a half or anything like that either. What is this reject gonna do? Yep, good move there, Mr. AI. Good move. Sweet. Yeah, if you're like me, the more you stay busy, the less chance you have of getting in trouble. Is that what you had to do? goodness, I could imagine that got very bored after a while. Say that over and over and over. No offense, but you sound like a door greeter at Walmart. Hello, Kiki. How are you doing this Friday? Great to see you. Hope you had a great Christmas. What we're probably going to do is stop between Phoenix and Kingman, right around where they put that traffic circle in at. We'll probably stop there and get the go-go juice. Big Dog, what's up today? Great to see ya. And what actually worked? Not really. That was actually good timing on my part. The AI was getting ready to move over, and I flashed my lights, and they moved over. But yeah, that's one thing that does not work in the game. Turn signals will. Horns and flashing lights, the AI pretty much completely ignores. but yet you'll be knowing if you stop, they're going to be tooting their horns at you. Now let's try not to stall the truck again. Oh, that's awesome. I'm probably hovering right around 87%. I really need to take a day during my 4-day mini vacation and try to get everything discovered. Turn off traffic offenses, turn off the traffic, and just pretty much zoom around the map. And the thing with New Mexico, when that was first released, if you even drove by some of those truck stops, it would show as discovered. So you're sitting there going, oh, I already visited that because it's yellow, and here you are, it really wasn't visited. The one that I always got hung up on was in Albuquerque when I was trying to get that achievement in New Mexico. It was either in there or the one down by Vaughn, which there is like a way station that you have to pull into or go across the main road to get into it. There's a fuel station right on the right side of there that I did miss also. Oh, let's see how much fuel we're going to take here. I'm going to be guessing like 260 gallons or so. Oh, wow, what a guess. And, of course, you hit the wrong stupid button, Coda. And I didn't mean to disconnect my trailer. I've got a button box on the side of me, and for as long as I've had it, I shouldn't have any issues, but apparently I do. Yeah, and this stupid transmission of not being able to idle off, it's really ticking me off. I've ran out here on streaming before, and I'm sitting there going, "What the heck is wrong with the truck? Why did it shut off?" And then I was driving a W900, so I don't. That little light that would come on the dashboard, of course, that's off to the side of the steering wheel, and I wasn't paying any attention to it whatsoever. Talk about embarrassing, running out of fuel, and just 2 minutes earlier, you passed a fill me up. USA Truck, that is one company that you never want to drive for. Prime, putting reefers in median every day. Woot, woot. Oh boy, we're gonna get smacked in the windshield. When I was driving, I was running for a local owner-operator, and I was actually doing Walmart dedicated freight. Then I did pull skateboard for about 6 months, and yeah, that was quite interesting, some of those loads. Didn't have a problem putting anything on a trailer when I was pulling skateboard. I only ever refused one load, and that was rolled roofing material on a skid. There was like 12 rolls on a skid. Those were shrink wrapped, and then double stacked those on a flatbed. It's like, yeah, you're asking for trouble pulling something like that. I said, you guys can put one layer on, but you're not double stacking it. They go, and I pretty much called my dispatcher, and it's like, I'm not taking this. They won't do a single stack, only a double. It's like, I'm not pulling that. It's not safe. And he goes, all right, I'll find you something different. And 10 minutes later, he had me another load. Walmart was actually the best, so with their roll-up doors, you basically bump the dock, take in the paperwork, and pretty much you sit there until they either load you or unload you, whatever you were doing. We're going all the way up to Jackpot. Yeah, we're just gonna have fun getting through Vegas because of all the traffic lights. This truck needs to stop pulling like that wet paper towel, though. It's absolutely atrocious. The 390 would be geared too high, and 3.0 is geared a little bit too low, so I'm using 345s in the back end, and really, no matter what I would choose, we're probably going to suck. I so cannot wait till early May. I'm actually going to be out in Vegas in real life. this truck, I need to find out what to do to adjust the transmission on this, because this is ridiculous. And not being able to idle off is a pain in the butt. This skin up a while ago. I haven't used the truck in a while, haven't used the skin in a while, so it's like, okay, that's what we're running today. Yes, I know you're not supposed to pass on the double yellow, but holy moly. Yeah, good expression there, big dog. He definitely did need a walker. Yep, that was a perfectly legal pass. I started the maneuver before the zone ended. Hey Thomas, how's it going? Quite true. It's like the mid-50s here and raining. But you can definitely keep that cold. As long as the snow and stuff stays away from me this year, I will be more than happy. And on a brighter side, who in the hell am I kidding? It's winter in Pennsylvania. We get snow. And even more on the brighter side, the longest night of the year has already passed us by a week, so now our days are starting to get longer once again. when it's that cold here where I live, it doesn't snow. It's just way too cold for it. We really don't get that cold until more like towards the end of January and early February is when we get our coldest temperatures. I just opened up mine and my AccuWeather says it's 53 and cloudy outside. I've got them completed for ATS Sparkle. I've got 4 left to do for ETS2. And I've just been doing those more late at night because during the day with as many people playing, it is a PETA to try to find a Christmas load. You just can't catch a break, Thomas. I mean, 34 with a 60 mile an hour wind, you're probably looking at a wind chill in the low teens, well, low to mid teens or single digits. I grew up in Buffalo, I know what cold is, but yikes. For this early in winter being that cold, I couldn't deal with it. Nice and balmy, and people are running around with their T-tops down. Just kidding. But there are people in Alaska, it may be 15 degrees outside, and they're running around with their T-tops down. I have Sparko. I'm probably still gonna pay for this one. In 5 seconds, there's gonna be a car coming over that grade. What did I tell you? We made him stop. Oh well. I wonder how that happened. With this view here, you can really see the suspension now that the truck has. That was front, well, the tire isn't bouncing around, but the cab is definitely bouncing around. I guess you can say that 2 more times. We'll say it 3 times, Thomas, and the first 2 don't count. How about that? Darn it, got myself another driving award. Whoops, and Cody, you know better than to try to stop without a clutch. Never heard a speeding ticket called the road trophy before. Is that, I must be either getting really old or just have been out of the game for so long I don't realize what half the stuff means anymore. yeah, that is actually quite easy to do with that physics mod. If you go to slam on your brakes, you can pretty much forget about stopping. Whoops, took that turn just a little bit too quick. Yeah, a little bit too quick. Holy, I don't believe I've ever talked straight during any of these live streams. And what was I trying to do? To be a duck? Quack, quack, quack. I probably would have done the same thing. And I have rode trucks in ATS, and it is not pretty. You wonder how the heck you did that. Hey, Turtley, how's it going today? Great to see you. Oh, you guys wouldn't have ever wanted to see my first run on the game once I bought it. I was using a keyboard. Pretty much I hit everything except the pace car. We are on our way up to Jackpot. this run down in Sierra Nevada, so roughly about a 1,000-mile trip. I can't hit the pace car, Thomas. My name's not Cole Trickle. Oh, you don't want to know how many times I've watched Days of Thunder. And probably one of the most unrealistic trucking movies that you will ever see, with Patrick Swayze, Black Dog. I wouldn't say every line, but I know a lot of them. The best part of the movie? The Peterbilt 379 when it wasn't all shot up with bullets and wrecked. Mr. U-Haul, are you dead serious? That it was. I mean, I'm not sure if it was more of the way Meatloaf's character was portrayed or just for the utter lack of realism in the movie. I mean, there ain't no way a bobtail truck is gonna hit something and go twirling through the air and then smash through a trailer. Sorry, not gonna happen, and it's definitely not gonna barrel roll 5 times after you do that either. Travis, just why? And I'll put CW McCall Convoy on repeat and listen to it for an hour instead of watching Black Dog. Finagle myself a little more to the left here. Oh, come on, quit lugging. That is the worst thing about this truck right now, is how much it lags on the low side. It doesn't really start grabbing until 800 RPM. Hey, Dalen, how's it going today? Nope, and of course the dock is back too far. Not SCS, but Truckers MP is working on something like that, Thomas. Yeah, there's a video that they released about a new game mode. I'm not sure if it's going to include mods, but AI traffic would be included. And my guess is kind of similar to what you would see with Farm Sim 17 or I'm not even sure if it's the same as on Farm Sim 19, to where you can rent a server and then go and have fun with your friends. So that is what I'm kind of guessing what that new game mode would be like once it's fully implemented. Alright guys, I am going to call it quits here for this Friday evening. I do want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy today's live broadcast, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and slap that red subscribe button. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday nights. I will be streaming all weekend long. So Saturday and Sunday we do have my regular stream schedule coming up. So I hope to catch you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Friday nights. Keep that shiny side up, and we'll see you on the flip-flop.